Hello, magandang araw. Ngayon, ang lesson natin is how to get the first derivative, second derivative, and third derivative of a given function using calculator technique. Every degree of derivative, may dalawa tayong example. So, umpisa na natin. Kunin natin yung first derivative ng x cosine x. So, calculator. Ang gamit kong calculator is Casio FX570 ES Plus and still it is allowable sa board exam. Unang gawin natin dito sa calculator, dapat since yung i-derive natin is a trigonometric function, so kailangan natin siyang irradiance. So paano siya irradiance mode? Shift mode 4. Then, let's go. Una, at given, you need to differentiate the given at x is equal to 2. Then, store siya sa a. So, that's 2. Derivative ng x cosine x at x is equal to 2, shift store to a. So ang pag-store is shift RCL then letter of your choices. For now, ang ginamit ko is letter A. Then pag nakuha mo na yung letter A, yung A, value ng A dito at choices, substitute at x is equal to 2, then evaluate mo siya, i-divide mo siya into a. If this is equal to 1, it is the answer. So let's try choice A. X cosine x minus sine x all over alpha A. Calc x is equal to 2 and it is so 0.678. So this is not equal to 1. It's not equal, it's not the answer. So let's go to choice B. X cosine x plus sine x, calc x is equal to 2 and still the value of a 0.03, so it's not the correct answer. Next, cosine x plus x sine x all over a, calc x pa din natin is 2, negative 63.63. So let's now prove that letter D is the correct answer. So cosine, gawin lang natin minus to, then calc x is equal to 2, still our a, value for a, and it's equal to 1. So ang tamang sagot natin dito is letter D. The derivative of x cosine x is equal to cosine x minus x sine x. Last example for first derivative. We need to find the first derivative of negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. So at given, derivative ng given at x is equal to 2, store mo siya sa a. So derivative ng negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1 at x is equal to 2, store mo siya sa a. natin, ang sunod na gawin is at choices, evaluate natin yung choice at x is equal to 2 all over a if it is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, it's the correct answer. So let's see. Choice A, 12 cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1 all over a calc x is equal to 2 negative 1, so it's not equal to 1, so letter A is not the answer. Let's go to letter B. Negative 12 cosine negative 3x per 2 plus 1 all over A calc 2, then yung value natin ng A 0.64, it's not equal to 1, so it's not the answer. Let's go to C. 12 cosine ng negative 3x all over 2 plus 1 all over A calc negative 0.64. So let's then prove again that D is the correct answer. So negative 12 cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1 all over alpha A calc hence equal to 1. So D is the correct answer for the first derivative of negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. So let's go to second derivative. Let's find the second derivative of x cosine x. First step, at given, derive mo yung given at x is equal to 2, store mo siya sa B, then again yung i-derive mo na naman yung given, this time x is equal to 1, store sa C. So let's do this. Derivative ng x cosine x at x is equal to 2, store to B, then at x is equal to 1, store to C. Tapos at choices, integrate choice with lower limit 1 and upper limit 2, then store nyo sa A. So let's do this. Choice A, integral ng negative 2 sine x minus 2 2x cosine x with lower limit 1 and upper limit 2, shift store to A. Pag nakuha na ang value ng A, we need to evaluate B minus C all over A must be equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, it is the answer. So let's see if A is the answer. Alpha B minus alpha C all over alpha A 0.99. So A is not the answer. Next, since B and C is derived at the given, so B and C is constant now, ang lalaruin na lang natin ang A, which is manggagaling dito sa mga choices. So let's go to choice B. Integral ng negative 2 sine x plus 2x cosine x with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and store siya sa A. Pag may value na ng A, evaluate B minus C all over A must be equal to 1. So B minus C all over A is equal to 1.033. So B is not equal to 1. It's not the answer. Let's go to C. Integral ng negative 2 sine x minus x cosine x with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and store mo siya sa A. Again, let's evaluate B minus C all over A to see if it is the correct answer. B minus alpha C all over alpha A is equal to 1. So, letter C is the correct answer. Another example for second derivative is we need to find the second derivative of negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. So, ganun pa rin. At given, differentiate given at x is equal to 2 is stored to be. Differentiate again the given x is equal to 1 and store siya sa C. Okay, so derivative ng negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1 at x is equal to 2 stores sa B. Then at x is equal to 1 stores sa C. Then at choices, integral ng choice with lower limit 1, upper limit 2. Let's go with choice A. Integral ng negative 18 sine negative 3x over 2 plus 1 with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and store mo siya sa A. And store mo pala siya sa A. So let's then after getting the A, let's evaluate B minus C all over A must be equal to 1 so that it is the answer. Okay, let's see. Let's evaluate B minus C all over alpha A negative 0.11. So A is not the answer. Let's go to B. Integral ng negative 18 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1 with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and stars A. Then again, let's evaluate B minus C all over A if it is equal to 1. Alpha B minus alpha C all over alpha A, negative 1. So it's not the correct answer. B is not the correct answer. So let's do choice C. Integral ng 18 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1 with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, shift star to A. Then let's try if it is equal to 1 if we evaluate B minus C all over A. B minus C all over A, it's equal to 1. So C is the correct answer. The second derivative of negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1 is 18 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. So let's go with the third derivative. Ang third derivative parang pinagtipon, pinagsamang first derivative at saka second derivative. Una, ang gagawin, we need to get the first derivative of x cosine x kasi yun yung gagamitin natin parang dun sa second derivative na. So let's do the first derivative of x cosine x. Y prime is equal to first term x derivative ng second term negative sine x plus second term cosine x derivative ng x is 1. Yung crucial lang dito sa third derivative is make sure na tama yung first derivative mo. Tapos the rest parang second derivative na lang din. So after getting the first derivative at y prime, we need to differentiate yung y prime. X is equal to 2, store siya sa B. Derivative ng y prime at x is equal to 1, store siya sa C. So derivative ng negative x sine x plus cosine x at x is equal to 2, store siya sa B. Then at x is equal to 1, store siya sa C. Then pagka nakuha mo na si B and C, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, at choices na para na tong second derivative. So at choices, integrate choice with lower limit 1 and upper limit 2 at x, then store siya sa A. So let's do choice A. I'm sorry. Integral ng choice A, x sin x plus 3 cosine x. 1 lower limit, 2 upper limit, then store mo siya sa A. After getting the value of A, we need to evaluate B minus C all over A. If it is equal to 1, it is the answer. So let's see if letter A or choice A is the answer. Alpha B minus alpha C all over alpha A. 0.75, so A is not the answer. Let's go to choice B. Integral ng x sin x minus 3 cosine x minus 3 cosine x. 1 lower limit, 2 upper limit, then shift store to A. Then again, let's evaluate B minus C all over A. If it is equal to 1, it's the answer. So let's see. B minus C all over alpha A. And it's equal to 1. So, the third derivative of x cosine x is negative x sine x. The third derivative of x cosine x is x sine x minus 3 cosine x. So last example natin para sa lesson na to is to find the third derivative ng negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. So tulad ng dati, let's get first the first derivative of this. So y prime is equal to negative 8. Derivative ng sine is cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1 times yung derivative ng nasa loob, which is derivative ng 3x all over 2, which is 3 halves. So evaluate y prime is equal to negative 24 all over 2 cosine ng 3x all over 2 plus 1, or to simplify further, y prime is equal to negative 12 cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1. From here, we need to derive yung first derivative at x is equal to 2. Store siya sa B. Derivative ng first derivative, then at x is equal to 1, store mo siya sa C. Okay? So, derivative ng negative 12 cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1 at x is equal to 2, store siya sa B. At x is equal to 1, store siya sa C. After mo makuha yung B and C at choices, integral ng choice with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and store mo siya sa A. So let's see, choice A, integral ng negative 27 cosine ng 3x all over 2 minus 1 with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, and store to a. After mo makuha yung value ng a, evaluate b minus c all over a if it is equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, letter A is the correct answer. So that's C. Alpha A minus alpha B. C. Alpha B minus alpha C all over alpha A is equal to 3.15. So letter A or choice A is not the answer. So let's go to choice B. We need to integrate the choice B with upper limit 2 and lower limit 1. So 27 cosine ng 3x all over 2 plus 1 with lower limit 1, upper limit 2, then store mo siya sa A. Then again, we need to evaluate B minus C all over A if it is equal to 1. So alpha B minus alpha C all over alpha A is equal to 1. So this is letter B is the correct answer, which is 27 cosine 3x all over 2 plus 1 is the third derivative ng negative 8 sine 3x all over 2 plus 1. Madali lang din naman ang derivative. Basta masanay lang tayo sa paggamit ng calculator. So ayun lang. Magandang araw ulit at maraming salamat sa panonood ng video ito.